Hi everyone, my name is Vivek and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the second episode to create custom form using HTML and CSS. If you are new to my channel, then please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out my new tutorials. So, in the previous session, we cloned the site and checked the demo of the custom form. Today, we'll style the input box and submit button. First of all, open your home.scss and remove the background that we have applied in our previous session. Now, if you open this index.html, you can see there are two different types of input box. One is input type text and another one is input type email. So over here, you can add one more input and set the type to email. Now, whatever CSS you add over here, it will apply to both input type text and input type email. Now, let's check the design. The design is very simple. We just need border bottom over here. But if we click on this input, we have to change the color of this border. Now, let's get started. So first, open the variables.scss from base folder. So this will help us to know which variables we have created. And you can feel free to change any value you want for the site, like color, font family, font size, etc. Now first, let's try to remove this border. So over here, you can add border 0. And then we need border bottom. So you can add border bottom 1px solid, and then I want the light version of this black color, so I will use lighten $black, and I want to lighten it by 45%, so I will use 45% over here. Once done, you can check your site and you can see border bottom. Now, let's apply other CSS properties as well, like apply width to 100%, apply some height, and if I type my name over here, the font family and the size is different, so let's apply the font and so on. So first, let's apply width to 100%. Then I want to apply height 40px. And then for font, I want to apply 16px as a font size, 1.6 as a line height, and my font family is base font sans serif. It means it will apply this Roboto font. You can refresh the site now, and our design is looking exactly the same now. Except if we click on it, instead of showing blue background, it is showing them as a box. So over here, you can apply the focus state. So to remove the box, you have to add outline to none. And then if you want to apply a different border bottom color, then you can apply border bottom 1px solid. And I want to apply this primary color, so I will use primary color. You can also apply some transition if you want some animation, like let's say transition border 0.3 second and linear. Now refresh the site again, and this time it is working exactly as in our design. Great. Now let's work on the submit button. So if we look at this design, we might need the background color, text color, letter spacing, the border radius, width, height, and so on. So over here, the first thing I want to do is I want to know the class name of this button. So you can use a developer tool and you can copy this class name, which is btn-primary. Then you can apply the background color, which is our primary color. You can apply the text color, which is white. We can apply the border radius to 20 px, and then we can also apply the width, which is 100%, and the height. So for height, I will apply 50 px. Now let's check the side again, and this time it is looking close to our design, but we have to remove this border. We have to apply some font weight, font family, and we also have to apply some letter spacing. So let's do them now. So I will add the border to 0. I will apply some font. So 600 is for font weight, which is semi-bold, and then I want to apply 16 px as the font size, 1.6 as a line height, and then I want to apply this Roboto font. Then for letter spacing, I want to add 2 px, and I want to apply the text transform to uppercase. Let's check the site again, and this time it is looking exactly the same as in our design, but we don't have a pointer like this. So to add them, over here you can add cursor pointer, and it would be good if you add some padding. So for now I will add 10 px padding for top and bottom, 25 px for left and right. Refresh the site, and now we can see our pointer. Now let's add the hover state. So in hover, I want to apply the dark version of this primary color. So over here I can add the hover, and I want to apply the background. I want to darken the color, so I can use darken $primary color and then 25%. Let's check the site again, and this time you can see the hover state as well. But if you want some smooth animation like this, over here you can add a transition. So it would be background. You can add 0.3 second and linear. Let's check the site again. And this time everything is working as expected. Great. This is the end of this session. In the next session, we'll style this custom select box. Feel free to comment below if you have any question. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to get more videos in the future. If you want some hosting companies, you can check the link in the description below. Thank you and see you soon.